There we go. There we go. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Phoenix Holdings. Your friendly host, Alex, is here to present you guys probably the most hyped project that I've seen within the past a month. I mean, take it easy on me. I'm a bit disconnected from the market. Maybe more than that, but at least a month since I've been hearing about Lama investment. Let me give the floor to Lanice, one of its representatives. You have the floor, Lanice. Give us a couple of words about you, about the team, and yeah, basically, what roles do you guys have in this particular project?
Hi, Alex. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Lenice. We are from Lama Investment. As Alex just said, one of the most high projects you've seen within the last month. And guys, what we have for you, you will see why we're hyped because we're not just bringing pump and dump project. We're bringing a project that's going to be growing from day to day, year to year, where you'll see your investments growing, not going down. All right, so my name is Lenice. I have known the founder. This project idea came from Waleed. He will expand on that. But over a year ago, Waleed mentioned to me that he wanted to do a project like this, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, that's amazing! That's never been done before. It's something that we need, that everybody in crypto and even in the real world would appreciate to have, a project like that." So I encouraged him, at that time to, get it done when he can do it. And at first he said, "Oh, I'm not really a marketer. I'm sorry, I'm not really a project person. I'm a marketer. I'm good at marketing. That's what I do. I market projects. I don't think I should have my own project." But I'm so very excited. I'm so very glad that he decided, to start this project. And guys, most of you know Waleed. He's a wonderful person. He's to the point. He cares about people. He's compassionate. He wants us all to be successful. He doesn't like seeing charts going like pump and dump. So that's one reason why we're doing this project, to make sure people who invest in our project, that they will not lose money, but that they'll see their money increase. I want to welcome the man with the idea. Hi, Waleed.
Hey Lenny, thanks for the good word. Hey Alex, how you doing? How's everybody? My name is Walid. Actually, I've been crypto for like 3 years since Safe Moon. Actually, I started in Safe Moon as investor. Then I worked with a company, marketing company, and after that, I start my own marketing company. We work on many projects. All the project I work on, they did like 10x at launch. Some project did 20x, and I worked with Titan before and Squirrel. They know me very well. We know each other, we trust each other. And I had this idea, Lama, over a year ago, more actually, and I wanted to do it, but I was hesitating to own a project. And I see like when I market a project, we did like a lot of launch. A lot of people made so much money, but after launch, the owners of the project basically they just own the contract, they own everything, they don't follow our like marketing guide and they don't want to spend money. So I decided, I was like, okay, I had, this is the time right now, it's bear market right now, and this is the time to start a good project in the bear market, especially if you have a good use case. We hire developers. We have a Sneak. He's one of the top developer in space. Trust him a lot. The guy worked for Microsoft, many big companies. And we have another developer. They work with us. Sorry guys, I'm in a cafe. It's a little bit loudy over here, but I'm gonna do my best. So the developer has been working on Llama for a few months already, and we are now in the beta testing. So the product is already there, and I added the staff already to the beta testing. After we finalize the beta testing, we're gonna add most of the our partners like Titan, Squalls, group owners. Any investor want to join the beta testing, they can join to test the app, and they tell us any suggestion, anything we need to change, all that. So I'm gonna explain to you about the project later, but I'm gonna give the word to Lenise to introduce the rest of the team.
Thank you very much, Waleed. The next person I want to bring on is Loco. Loco, how are you doing? Can you say something, please? Thank you.
Hey, Lenise, thank you for bringing me on. Yeah, I'm here. Hey, guys, thank you for having us in Phoenix Holdings. It's been a pleasure to be here always. Titan, Squill, they're basically like my older brothers. We share love, we share hatred together. We share everything together. So it's always good to be here. I'm one of the core team members of Lama. I handle a bit of the marketing in the background, meeting up with our our key group investors. Um, uh, we are focusing right now on two or three international communities, the Vietnamese and the Turkish one. So we have been back and forth going with these people, meetings in and out. So that's a bit of my position. I will tell you a bit about my background. I've been in crypto for over a year right now. Squill knows me. He knows me from the beginning. He knows when I started Titan as well. Like we all started together. I have done previous projects, the shilling for the marketing and everything. So that's a bit of my background. Lama, guys, is going to be one hell of a project. Sorry for my language, but I'm just so excited that I can't express it any else. Like, we have everything. We have the e-commerce, we have the NFTs. Like, we are covering a lot of utilities, and that's, in my opinion, what you're looking for in this bear market. You're looking to invest in a team. Like, this team has been handpicked by Waleed. We have worked together previous months, of over months together. Yeah, you can call it maybe a year we are working together. So everything is handpicked ourselves, the contract developers, front, back end developers, the staff. We have around 20, 30 people in the staff. We are all working very close and very good together, and because we have worked together in the past, in my opinion, it all goes flawless and it all goes smoothly. We are on track on what we are aiming to do and what we are wanting to do. Like, we are pushing our marketing right now. This week we just started it. We have been growing our group with no paid marketing at all. We grew it to around 3,600 people, 3,500, around that number. And this week only we started with the with the paid marketing. On the private sale we raised, um, we we raised a lot without even doing marketing. So that's also signs for the core team and for all of us at Lama that that this is wanted. People want to invest. It's good to see that people have the trust in the team. People are excited what the team is doing. So yeah, that's a bit about me and about the Lama project, about the team and everything. Thank you, Lenise, for bringing me on.
Thank you, Local. Guys, you heard it from the man himself, Local. Without him, we wouldn't have such a wonderful Shilling team. He does an awesome job, and we are very, 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 very happy that he's with us. The next person I want to bring on is Michael. Hi, Hobbs. Without Hobbs, you guys, you guys know Hobbs. He's done many projects. He will tell you himself, okay? So, but I just want to give him a wonderful introduction because many people have different things to say, but we work with him. We know he's an awesome guy. He knows what he's doing, and that's why he's part of our project. So, and without him too, we wouldn't be here doing what we're doing. So, thank you, Hobbs. Can you say something, please? Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for the kind words, Lanice. And thank you, Titan and Squale, for having us back in the Phoenix Holdings channel for an AMA. This was one of the first serious groups we did an AMA with when we were launching projects this last year. And so we've had a lot of success on the Binance Smart Chain. And people are very excited since we returned. We tried another network launching a project, and when we returned back to the BSC, people were very excited to have us here. As Local mentioned, we hit about 3,600 people in our Telegram, and that's before we did any marketing. As a team, we've been working together for around a year, and I think it's true. The statement that you should invest in the team. Don't just invest in a project and or tokenomics or a white paper. You want to invest in the team because that tells you whether you can trust the project or not. Now we're not perfect. We're all humans. However, we do have a very good track record on the Binance space. In the past, we've done projects that have 50x all-time high. We've sold 20 to 30 million dollars of NFTs, and actually the NFTs with Lama, which Waleed will be getting into, and we'll be getting into in the main presentation. But the NFTs that we have with the Lama project are the same style of NFTs that we had in past projects where we sold 20 to 30 million dollars worth of NFTs. And the reason why is these NFTs are not just NFTs that are pieces of artwork. They're actually represent true utility, and that's what we always try to do as a team. We try to launch projects that have real use case and real utility. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear the main presentation when Waleed gets into the specifics about the marketplace that we have set up, and also the Llama lounges. Again, we don't want to just launch meme coins. We don't just want to launch pump and dumps. We want to launch projects that are backed by something real, and especially in the bear market. Now, people think we're a little bit crazy for trying to launch something so big in such a bad bear market, but we actually see it as an opportunity. And it really is an opportunity because it's not like people aren't looking to invest still. There's still a lot of people looking to invest. They're just a lot more careful where they put their money. And so they want to invest in projects that are legit, with teams that have a proven track record. And as Loco mentioned, as Waleed mentioned, we've been together for about a year now, launching projects. We've launched about 2 or 3 projects as a team, but we've also, through kind of our marketing, we're marketers. We've worked with collectively going into the double digits with projects. And so we've seen it all in the Binance space, and we just want to come and bring real projects. We want to make investors money. We're all about profit sharing. We really are not the type of team that just comes and launches a token and then just leaves. If we launch a project, we want to make sure that it's successful. So, guys, pay attention to everything that's said in this AMA, because Waleed told me about the use case for Llama, and I don't want to take away the reveal of the Llama project, but I do want to just talk about the utilities just a little bit before I pass the mic back to Lanice. The marketplace is something Waleed approached or talked to me about a year ago, and it is something that combines 2 industries together. The buy and sell classified type industry, where if you have a used item that you want to move on Facebook Marketplace, or Craigslist, or any of the other type of classified buy and sell peer-to-peer type technologies and utilities, none of these involve crypto. And so Llama looks to be the first project in history that brings crypto into the buy and sell market, where you can go and take a previously loved item. Let's say it's an iPhone 12 because you like to keep up with the Joneses and you need that iPhone 14. You can go onto the Llama marketplace and you can list it and sell it privately. We are not trying to be international at the beginning. We're actually going to move city by city. And this is a great strategy because you don't want to go too big at the beginning. You want to create a kind of a successful microcosm and then expand that globally. So we're looking to start in Dubai with both the utilities that Waleed is going to get into in just a moment. And so we're going to make sure it's successful in Dubai, and then we're going to move city by city. And when you're a holder of the Llama token, and when you're a holder of the Llama NFTs, this gives you a piece of the action. And Waleed's going to tell you a little bit of story about how he was with Uber at the beginning. And Uber is obviously, we all know what happened with them, but they started out with very humble beginnings. They started out city by city, and they absolutely exploded. And so imagine Imagine if Uber started out with a cryptocurrency and you were able to take part in the profits from holding the Llama token or holding a Llama NFT. Imagine where you'd be today with the billions of dollars of revenue that Llama has brought in. So this is $1 billion idea that Waleed has come up with, and he's brought together a team that is time tested. We've been through it all together. We've seen it all. You know, the Binance space is not for the faint of heart. A lot of stuff goes down here. There's a lot of people you really can't trust. We're not here to get into that today, but Waleed is someone that I really trust, and the rest of us really trust. And we know that he's trying to bring something very real. That's why we're supporting him 100% with his vision. So I really appreciate you guys having me here today. And so that's all I have to say for the introduction there, Lanice.
Thank you so very much, Hobbs. Just to let you guys know, we have a team of approximately 20 people. We won't have time to go through everyone or say everyone's name, but we have one of the best team in this space. We're very hardworking. We work around the clock. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we need to take a break, but we don't. So that's how committed we are, guys. So just know that we are here and we are committed to making Llama a success. So when you invest, you're invested in something that is going to, help you with your finances. Our motto is let's make our financial dreams a reality. And that's what we're working for. And we're committed to doing that. I want to bring on Mr. Waleed to talk more about our project.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna explain to you something. The main use case is the e-commerce, which is the e-marketplace. It's like eBay. You go there, go to eBay. You like an iPhone, you can buy it with fiat. You can buy it with your credit card. Ours is different. It's similar. You can go to our Llama app and buy an iPhone or list your iPhone for sale. People would go buy with crypto or fiat credit card. So we do it in both credit card and crypto. So I was working. See, when Uber started, Uber is a startup. So we're doing it as a startup. It's not just crypto. Startup, like the capital of startup, is in the Bay Area, Silicon Valley, where I used to live. I used to live in San Francisco all my life, basically. Right now I'm in Egypt, just for a few months, but for sure I'm going back to San Francisco again. So when Uber came out, it was a few guys. They have an idea, and nobody believed in them. I remember I meet with one venture capital. They told me that Uber approached them first. They told them, okay, we need $1 million. Invest in our idea, $1 million, and we'll give you guys 25% of the company. Then the venture capital refused. The guy from the venture capital telling me, in 1 year, like Uber went to like $70 billion. If they would have get 20%, 25%, and they were just paying $1 million, imagine how many billions they would have profited. Uber approaching us as a company. I had a limousine company in San Francisco, and we went meeting with them. They didn't even have. They have only like 10 car at the time. They started as a limousine company, not regular Uber. You have to like wear a suit, wear a tie. It was. You have to have a specific kind of cars. So I hear my voice somewhere. I don't know. Somebody can mute his.
Hobbs, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you.
So when I meet with them, they want my cars actually to serve them. So they told us, okay, guys, we didn't even have they didn't even have a chairs to sit. We were just standing. They told us, okay, guys, we're gonna be over 100 city in 1 year. And what happened is they started in San Francisco. They make it successful. Then after that, they moved to France. They moved to Europe, city by city. The team was only like 5 people, and now look at Uber. It's like in stock exchange. And I remember the owner of Uber. His name is Travis. He listed something on Twitter. He said, "We are looking for a community manager to work with us." And this guy, he said, "I'm out of work. Hire me." And they actually interviewed him and hired him. This guy, within 1 year, he was worth billions of dollars because the stock he gets from Uber. So when I start Llama, I was like, this is a startup. We need to start in the same way. It's not just crypto, guys. It's a real life utility, and we're gonna start in Dubai, marketing in Dubai, like really focus on one city at a time, then expand worldwide. Our next city could be like Canada. We're thinking of Canada because a lot of people are using crypto in Canada. Dubai, if you go to Dubai, I was there earlier in Crypto Expo. I'm telling you, you can go like rent a car with crypto. You can buy a car with crypto. You can buy real estate with crypto. Everybody knows crypto over there. So this is the right place that we're gonna launch. And I just thought, okay, how we gonna reward the token holders? So if you buy the token, how you guys gonna get rewarded? So we thought of an idea. We want everybody to benefit. So you invest in the token. You're not just investing in the token. If you buy, for example, $500 worth of token, you are investing in the company. So what we did, we given 5% of the company, not the whole company, basically the e-commerce, the marketplace, to the token holders. So if you hold, for example, 500 tokens, then you enter already, you're going to benefit already from our e-commerce, the 5%, which is a lot actually. If you're looking into our project, if we really make it successful in Dubai and hit like billions of dollars, imagine this 5% is going to be huge. So if you buy like, for example, 1,000 tokens and you hold 500, you sold 500 and you keep 500, you're eligible to benefit from this 5%. We're looking in the future to be in a stock exchange. So owning this 500 token will get you, you will be benefited from the you're gonna get shares. Let's say, see, I'm doing it different. Like every use case is different. The token is different from the e-commerce. So basically, let's say we become very successful, and our company like Google, for example, came to us like, okay, we wanted to buy your e-commerce. We can buy it, and let's say it hit like 50 billion. Imagine 5% is gonna go all to the token holders. We in the future we're planning another use cases for the token as well. So this is actually very good. You could be set if you buy 500 right now. You could be really set for life in the future. This is our actually we're aiming to do that for all the holders that really hold the project. And also we released the NFT, the private NFT. The private NFT is completely different. Never done. I don't think it's ever done in crypto space before. So NFT, if you hold, we're releasing 200 in the beginning. It's gonna be 1,000, only 1,000 NFT. We're releasing 200. Each NFT is gonna be 5,000. You're not buying a picture or artwork. You're buying basically a share of the company. I don't call it share. I'm not gonna call it share because it's kind of regulation. You cannot say it. But reward. We're gonna reward the 200, the first 200 to buy the NFT was 5% of the e-commerce. Imagine, for example, if the marketplace goes high to billions of dollars, owning 5% and 200 people only own just 5%. This is huge. You could be really set for life. And the benefit from the NFT, including the 5%, actually, we're going to open a crypto lounge in Dubai. You're also going to get percentage of that real life utility. So you're investing in real life utility. So you buy the NFT, you invest it, you like shareholders in something in Dubai, a lounge. This lounge, what it's gonna do? It's gonna offer drinks, hookah, coffee, anything. We're gonna do an MA there. We're gonna actually bring a new investors in Dubai that they never invest in crypto. Teach them about our project and crypto, how to invest in crypto. It's gonna be like the place for meetup. It's gonna be like the hub for crypto in Dubai. And I'm telling you, Dubai they have 100 events every year just for crypto. We're gonna attend most of them. We're gonna be like basically like this is going to be huge marketing in the Middle East. I'm going to start in Dubai. So the NFT is just 200. And also you can sell the NFT. The first 200, they're going to actually allow to sell their NFT and OpenSea. Let's say you buy it for 5,000, you want to sell it for 10 or 15 or 20,000. You can just list it on OpenSea and you can sell it. The next person he buy it, he's the shareholder actually, not you. If you sell it, the next person is going to be the shareholder. The first 200 NFT, the only NFT is going to be sold on OpenSea, and it's going to be only NFT sold to investors, because the next tier of the NFT is going to cost 25,000 each. So you buy it for 5,000, the next tier is 25,000, and this is going to be sold to venture capital. We're not going to sell it to investors. we're gonna sell it to venture capital. We're gonna approach top venture capital in the Middle East to invest in our project, top money, millions of dollars. So this the first 200 NFT is gonna be worth $1 million, 5,000 each, 200, 1 million. The second tier of the NFT is gonna worth like five times that. The the third tier it's gonna be worth $50,000 each NFT. So it's gonna like 10x your money when you're not even like doing anything. The third tier, which is gonna be $100,000. The fourth tier, I mean the third, yeah, the fourth tier is 100,000. Sorry, the third tier is 50,000. The last tier with 200, which is the fifth tier, the final sale of the 1,000 NFT is gonna worth 250,000 each, depend on the value of the company. Could be more. So you buy it for 5,000, it could be worth $250,000 and up. And all this time when we promoting a project, having a project going, you're gonna benefit shares, like you're getting profit from the launch, you're getting profit from the e-commerce. Also in the e-commerce, we're doing like a banners for any project they want to market their project, not just in crypto, in real life, like real estate companies, they want to market themselves, they can come and just promote our project and our banner. If we hit like, for example, like 100,000 users or 50,000 users, we can lease this banner for top money. And the banner is gonna actually we can market mini project because it's rolling. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be mini project marketing and this banner. And this is actually the investor from the token and the NFT. They're gonna actually benefit from that. This is the use cases, and I'll give the host the mic if you want to ask any questions about it.
100%, 100%, my man. I've actually actually wanted to let you guys introduce yourself, and then within the project to kind of talk about your utility, how you envision it. I'm not the one to actually step in with the questions. I like to kind of keep this towards the, let's say, the second part. So a lot of questions. First of all, let me congratulate you for a well built product. At least at first glance, that's what I'm seeing. Your business concept and the revenue model is solid. I've known a couple of you guys around the space, known as the operative keyword. I've seen you guys in other projects or other communities. Um, Definitely, I mean, Loco Shills is probably very famous, at least in my eyes. I've seen him a lot. Waleed, you as well. Potentially the others. Maybe my brain is just freezing right now. I don't even know. So let me start off by asking you guys. Let's go straight into the NFTs. That would be my first question. So you said, and I'm actually looking at the white paper now, those are the prices that you guys established, if I'm not mistaken. Your tier 1 5,000, tier 2 25,000, tier 3 50, and so on and so forth. Are those the prices if people would like to purchase them?
So the price for the NFT is 5,000 the first year. This is what we offer right now. Yeah.
Okay, can I actually ask the logic behind those prices? How did you guys come up with that particular value? Because I mean, looking at 5,000, okay, maybe it could go up, it could go down. But looking further, I mean, your tier 2 and tier 3, 25,000 and 50,000, people don't have that kind of money. So how will we actually be able, I mean, will I be able, for example, to have a partial ownership within the NFT, like purchase it? Let's say one NFT could be owned by multiple people, and in that case, kind of, let's say, splitting somehow the ownership, or just one NFT per wallet, let's say, or one wallet per
Okay.
NFT, basically.
Okay. We actually calculated how much we needed to open the lounge in Dubai and how much we needed for the team to be in Dubai and for the marketing and start all that. The lounge itself is going to cost $600,000 the first year, and the 400,000 left is going to be marketing and like we're going to have a real people like real job, like daily job. People going to go door to door sales to approach uh, like a company, electronic company that they want to sell their electronics on Lama shop, and we needed that money at first to really start the project and do all the marketing and open the lounge. This is what we decided how much it's going to cost to sell the 200 NFT. And for people, the NFT, we sell it to one person. But this one person, if he doesn't have the money, he can have a few guys of his friend and actually purchase it together. So I know it's bear market, but we selling as shares of the company, not just pictures. If somebody come to me right now and said, "Hey, I have NFT. There is a project that launching. They have NFT." I'm looking at the use case, how I'm gonna benefit from in the future. So it's not artwork. It's you purchasing, you putting your $5,000, and you're really looking into a real life business. This is how we decided actually to raise like how much it's gonna cost. And I'm telling you, we're not worried about raising that money because we offer it first to the investors. We already sold a few, and we didn't even start the marketing yet. And we will approach many venture capital. If we didn't sell the whole 200, I'm telling you, we're not worried at all because it's going to be sold to venture capital. We're selling 5% in the beginning, and we decide to sell it to the investor to benefit from. But it will be easy actually to sell it to venture capital instead of investor. But we want everybody to benefit from. So this is my answer.
I'll add something as well, Waleed. Alex, the first tier, each of the 200 will cost $5,000. That's for individual investors. This all the other tiers from 2 to 5 will be sold to venture capital. So you were asking why the price is so high. It's because we don't expect a normal investor in crypto to have $25,000 or $50,000. So those tiers are for businesses to invest in Llama. The only tier that we expect investors in crypto to invest in really is the first tier, $5,000. I know for some people that might seem steep, but if we look in the whole, the big picture, it's not that much. All of us, spend $5,000 on things that will not give us increase or profit in stuff. So I always say, whatever that we can do that is legal, and if we can get one of those NFTs, we shouldn't let that pass us by because that $5,000 of NFT, as Wally said earlier, will when the business starts flourishing and making profits and stuff like that, that 5,000 will turn into 250,000 or more. And also for those who buy the first tier, they can sell that NFT on the open sea. So guys, it's not just an NFT
Not
for
only
some
that,
people
Lenise,
so steep.
the 5,000 you are investing in real life business, not crypto here. So it's not a picture, man. It's not artwork. You putting your money, you'll have a business in Dubai. You'll have a lounge in Dubai. You are a part of it, and you are a part of the e-commerce, which is real life utility as well. Buy and sell. Let's say that the crypto market is down, bear market. The e-commerce, we actually there is some country they don't allow crypto. We're gonna launch in this country with just buy and sell with fiat until they open the crypto, then we activate the crypto as well. So this is going to be worldwide. We're not going to have a problem with licensing or any of this stuff. You invest, you're putting the 5,000 into real life business. And all the NFT holders, they actually going to get rewards. Like, for example, if you are an NFT holder, you're going to go to the cafe, we're going to give them reward. Like, basically, they can smoke a hookah for free, stuff like that. And it's a really good opportunity actually to really invest in the NFT. It's not a token. If, even if you invest in token, you're not investing in a token. You're investing in real life utilities. This is how we do it. We want everybody to really benefit. It's not a crypto, guys. It's a real life utility.
Definitely understandable. I mean, the reason, don't get this as definitely don't get this as FUD. Even so, I think the prices are a bit high right now for the market condition. But I mean, only time will tell how fast you guys can, let's say, implement further, um, into your business model perception, basically. Let me ask you this: when it comes to your marketplace, now you guys mentioned that you're bringing the eBay of crypto to this space. um, I've seen a couple of marketplaces kind of not being able to implement the payment methods. Will you guys, I mean, have you guys actually researched that so far? How did that go?
Okay, basically we've been researching all that. The payment method is gonna be third party, like Simplex, for example. Simplex is one of the top company in the world, man. They partner up with top companies, and they partner up with Crypto.com, and basically they're gonna be. This is one of the choices that we're looking at. They're gonna be in charge of all the payments. So, for example, if you wanna buy an iPhone, you go like purchase it. Simplex is gonna be in charge of all the payment, distributing all the profit here and there, sending the money to the sellers as well. And one thing I wanted to explain too, when if you buy an iPhone, money is gonna be hold until the sellers and the buyers confirm if everything is fine. Then they will release the fund.
So basically, yeah, by using a third party, you're gonna use that as an intermediary, as an escrow type of transaction, where the money is being kept at the middle until both parties agree on the deal. That's kind of the principle that I understand. And because we're looking at crypto, I would say it's the only logical way to do business. Avoiding the I'm gonna send first or you're gonna send first and so on and so forth. You got your middleman, so to speak, to kind of mitigate that potential doubt. Electronic marketplace for crypto, definitely that's something that I say, it's only going to raise the and increase the adoption and facilitate that particular integration within the non-crypto folks, the muggles, how I like to call them. No disrespect to anyone still. Now let me ask you a bit about your Llama Ventures. Now that's one area of expertise that I kind of definitely am familiar with. When you're looking at a venture capital business, are you guys looking to become one? Is that eventually a goal within the development of this particular project?
Okay, the venture capital. Let me explain to you something. We've been in crypto for a while. A lot of investors here and there they go into a rock project. Yeah, and we what we're doing is for our investors and the NFT shareholders. Basically, we when we start the venture, we're gonna actually put like any investor of Llama project, they can contribute into the venture capital. Let's say 500, they put 500. We're gonna manage his money to invest in different kind of project that we really vet and we know the investor gonna make profit. So instead of you going on your own and invest in rock project, we gonna actually have a solid team of investors and people who has experience in crypto and to really to manage your money. So this is actually what we're doing.
Understandable, perfect. Now I can get
But
the
one thing we're not doing, we're not starting right now. We're focusing on one use case at a time to make it successful first, then moving to the second one.
definitely organic, an organic way of introducing your utilities, releasing them towards the public. Basically, you're not overstating. The community and your potential investors and actual adopters are understanding exactly what they're facing. But then, and again, this probably goes to each and every one of us. Where do you guys, with the time and kind of, let's say, effort needed to kind of build that and, as I've said, release it across the space? On board with that, definitely. As investors, we're kind of growing impatient, probably just because we cannot settle in the current market volatility, maybe, or instability or whatever. We're focused too much on the macroeconomic factors. And I loved it. I think it was Walid who said, and I'm 100% with you on here on it, my man. Um, Not only that people are still looking to invest these days, they're hungry for investments. Again, we're not looking at huge investments. Like, you're not looking to spend millions of dollars as probably you would be looking to in a bull market. Although, again, I don't think that's the case neither. Then you're not looking at big corporations. You're looking at people that are trying to make that smart money. That's basically how I see it. And yeah, definitely, I think you guys have something here for sure. um Again, I mean, it's all interconnected. From what I can see, your NFTs are not, as you mentioned, Wally, they're not just pictures. You're looking at a portion of investment within the company itself. Your shareholder type of deal. Let's talk a bit about your token itself. Now, we spoke a bit about the utility. Let's understand the token side of thing. Now, you only have only being another operative keyword here, a total supply of 1 million. Um, how is this going to be distributed? How did you guys envision that side of the project?
Okay, it's gonna be 1 million token. 50% of this token is gonna be whole for exchanges and reward. Basically, we plan to list our project and exchanges right away. We don't want to be like, oh, we just doing. See, the best marketing to do after launch, before launch is different marketing. After launch is completely different marketing. Like after launch, you can hire influencers as many as you want. You can hire do an MA as many as you want. It doesn't work anymore. The best marketing after launch, it's getting exchanges that really millions of people using their exchanges, and this is big marketing, and this is our goal to really have an exchanges after launch right away. And the rest of 50% is going to be distributed between, we're raising in private $100,000, and also in pre-sale $200,000, and the rest is going to be for sale on pancake swap. This is the tax is going to be 10% buy, 10% sell in the beginning. Later on, we're going to reduce that, and the tax is going to be 5% for marketing and 5% for the team. Look, I remember in many project, man. See, I work in a lot of projects. I'm telling you, I don't make money from project I market. They do really well, 10x, 20x, whatever. I don't do because most of the time I made a mistake. I get paid in token, and I don't sell my token. Like I have a very good track record, not selling my token and not even one token on the investors. It's not my project. I'm just a marketer, but I never done it. And really, I was like, I look at it, I was like, shit, I make money from investing more than making money from marketing. And this is why I decided to really launch my project. And we do 5% from the taxes going to the team because the team not they don't sell their token. We're gonna have 10% the team token, like if you look at previous project, we never sold, so for sure nobody's gonna sell. This is a long-term project, man. This is not a token. This is a real-life utility, and this is what we're aiming to make money from the use cases. We want to make money from the use cases, and also we want the investor to make money from the use cases.
Awesome, awesome, perfect. Thank you for that, Wally. Definitely goes a long way to understand the statement and the difference between being a marketer, being an investor, being a trader, being an owner, and so on and so forth. I personally cannot stress this enough. Um, Now, because you actually covered that, we covered the tokenomics a bit. We discussed about your supply being distributed, 200 tokens being in the pre-sale, 200 being in the private sale, 100 in the liquidity pool itself. Each of them correlated to $1, of course. Let me ask you one thing. You said private sale tokens. Now that's again $200,000 because you're correlating with one BUSD. How much did you guys
It's
raise into
actually
the
it's
private?
actually 100,000 for the private sale and 200,000 for the pre-sale.
Did I say anything wrong? Did I
You
make
said
Okay,
200,000 for the private sale and 200,000 for the pre-sale. It's actually 100,000 for the private sale and 200,000 for the pre-sale.
uh,
we raised about like over 60,000 already on private sale. We didn't even do marketing, and the maximum contribution for regular investor 2.5 BNB. We have a record of all the people that in previous project that been holding our chart during the hard and during like the uh, we these people we give them exception. They could put more, but the maximum contribution is 2.5, and we raised over $60,000, around 240 BNB.
Understood, understood. Thank you for that statement, Walid, and thank you for the contribution, Hobbs. Maybe I'm looking at the incorrect thing. I'm looking at your white paper taken from the chat from your Telegram.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't updated. Originally, the private sale was 200,000, so that might be our mistake. But right now, we're raising 100,000 for the private sale, 200,000 for the pre-sale. The starting price of Lama will be $1. Starting market cap 1 million.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Thank you for that. Definitely, yeah. Perhaps either it's not updated or I'm not looking at the proper version. Either way, you guys, for whoever is looking at the same thing, private sale 100K. Um, yeah, that's as a statement. And from what I can see in the chat, Loco's actually doing a good thing, actually answering some of the questions. There's no vesting on that particular private sale. Going forward
Going.
to, sorry, yeah, go ahead, Hobbs.
Yeah, and also just to mention really quickly, the private sale and the pre-sale and the starting price are all going to be the same, $1. The advantages to getting into the private sale is that you're guaranteed a spot. Usually, our pre-sales sell out within a few minutes, and so you're not guaranteed a spot in the pre-sale. And so I just wanted to kind of clarify the private sale and the pre-sale price and the launch price are all going to be the same $1.
Okay, understood. Thank you for the insight, and you kind of answered the follow-up question. Then, what benefit would I have? So that kind of encompasses what we had in mind. Um, Let me take one more thing, probably from my side, before we take some of the community questions that I asked them to write in the chat. Um, what about the security side of things? Now, again, I'm not expecting you guys to kind of explain everything from A to Z. Let's cover the basics. Was there an audit done? Did you guys do any KYC? And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Not yet, actually. See, the developer is working on the contract right now. We didn't finalize the contract yet. As soon as we finish, we're gonna get actually the platform itself audited from one of the big company. Like for sure, we're gonna do that before we launch the project.
Okay, definitely audit is in progress. Now, let me ask you a follow up to that. Someone actually from the chat wanted to know that as well. Private sale is closed right now. What are the next steps for the project? How can we
Project.
jump
How
on
can we
board?
The
jump on
private sale
board?
is still open.
Okay, definitely. Probably, I'm not looking at the proper white paper. Um,
White paper that we sent you is out of date. I don't know which one you're looking at, but yeah, private sale is still open. We're about 70% filled on the private sale, and yeah, so it's still open currently. We're just being a little bit selective who gets in that, but we are going to be doing a giveaway. Waleed will mention the total amount for the giveaway. We'll do some private sale and some pre-sale giveaways today for the Phoenix Holdings family.
Awesome. There you have it, you guys. So definitely some good stuff upcoming for us as well here as the community. Very, very nice of the Llama team to do that. Highly appreciate it. Always a pleasure to work with these kind of people who respect the let's say long term relationships, basically. At least the ones that they have with Titan and Squell who form the community. Thank you for that for the addition, Hob. So the private is ongoing. Then let me rephrase the question. When will you guys have you decided on the next steps of the fundraising, IDO, pre-sale, fair launch? What's upcoming for Llama?
Okay, so we kept the rest of the private for the partnership, partner people, investor in MA, and it's like 30,000, around 35,000 left. Like right now until this moment, Titan we didn't offer him yet private. Of course, it's gonna get private him and Squells. Group owners from Future Lounge we didn't MA there. They're gonna get private. We didn't offer them yet. So all the most of the private are held for the partner, and some of them we're gonna give them to the investors in the MA as well. The launch is going to be in the next couple of weeks. We're gonna actually we want to launch when everything is ready. To be honest, we want to launch when we want to announce the launch when the contract is done. Our developer is working on it right now. We don't want to be said, oh guys, we're going to delay this and delay that. We don't want to do that. So, and this in this coming week, we're going to decide when is the launch. It could be in the next 2 weeks or so.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, perfect. That sounds good. So now that we have touched on those particular points, at least from my side, I think you guys kind of answered everything. Is it okay if I scroll through some of the community questions? Maybe you can tackle among those. I see quite some interesting ones, so that would be interesting in my perspective.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Okay, now the first one, I see people are super excited about the marketplace, the e-marketplace. A lot of people are asking many questions on that. Some of them copy pasted, so I see you guys out there in the chat. Almost wanted to know in regards to the Llama e-marketplace, is everyone eligible to list products for sale? Is it limited just to the Llama token or NFT holders?
Anyone can list on the marketplace. Anybody, like you don't have to hold the token to list, but you can buy the product with Llama token. So Llama is going to be used to buy product as well. If the owner of the, like for example, you want to list your iPhone, you can choose which token or which cryptocurrency you can accept. You can use Llama, you can Bitcoin, Ethereum. It's going to be a multi-chain. And one thing I forgot to mention, that we can have a few cryptocurrency in the beginning, and after that, any cryptocurrency that good one that you want to list in our platform, they can fill out an application, and we're going to vet them, look into them, meet with the team, and after that they're gonna have to pay a fee to us for them for their investor or anybody to buy with their crypto. This is also another money coming for the token investors and everybody.
Definitely good stuff. Thank you for that particular question, Amos. That was actually a good one. I see some people that actually copy pasted that particular question, so we will scroll through those. Someone wanted to know, and I think we kind of encompass that, but still, I don't want to skip it. Is there any volatility presented within the prices of the NFT? So, will you guys ever consider on reducing those prices? I don't know, should the market go even down? Should things not go well with the community? Whatever other factor, will they eventually be changeable as the prices?
The price is firm. We actually thought about it a lot. We know it's bear market, but you're not investing in crypto, only investing in businesses. And we really, when we did like the business plan, we need this $1 million to start the lounge and start the marketing and basically took over Dubai. You know what I mean? And it's never gonna change for now. We're not deciding to change it. And like I said, we offer to the investor first. After that, it's gonna go to venture capital.
Definitely, it makes sense. Now, since you touched on the lounge, there's actually a follow-up question that I had prepared strictly for that. Someone wanted to know, probably they didn't actually check the white paper in depth, maybe it's not there. What would be the, let's say, the criterias for the lounge itself? Uh, I'm just reading. Loco actually took the time to answer that. Still, let's go with the question. um, so you said basically on the white paper, there's gonna be like a physical seat at that particular lounge. What will that? How will I be able to get that particular one as a investor, as a part of the project?
I don't understand your question. So you're talking about how can you get the NFT, or what is the lounge it's gonna be like, or
Yeah, what's the basically in a nutshell, what's the lounge gonna be? And yeah, it says on the white paper that there's gonna be various seats at the lounge. um yeah, what is that entitled to? So just to give us
okay.
a couple of words
So
extra on the lounge.
I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be like if you go to like a lounge, cafe lounge, or of course it's gonna be seat there. Project can come and market their project in there, not just crypto, like a real estate company. They want to promote their. We're gonna have banners in there. We're gonna have like a VIP lounge for like top companies. They want to come and basically reserve the lounge for meeting or if they have events, we're going to reserve that for them. And we're going to do a lot of meetup, and it's going to be a lot of marketing for this lounge, social media marketing. And I'm from the Middle East, so if I become one of the top marketer in crypto space, without the Middle East. Right now, I'm from the Middle East. I have a lot of connection. I'm a soccer agent originally, football agent. This is big in the Middle East. Only a few thousand actually own this licensing. So when it comes to marketing, I have the connection to really market in Dubai and the whole Middle East.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you definitely for that, Walid. Um, Let me actually take a look if there are any follow-up questions to what we discussed. Things that aren't actually repeating themselves for sure. Um, okay, someone, Black Man wanted to know. So for people that are interested in buying the NFTs, is it possible to explore the collections in different categories and eventually buy them? Uh, to that, I think Walid kind of answered there will be different tiers, but I don't know if they're going to be listed in different categories. Basically, those are the categories. Correct me if I'm wrong, Walid.
Yeah, we have 1,000 NFT. We're releasing first 200 NFT, and this is the 200. The lucky one they're gonna buy it. They're gonna benefit from the lounge. This is the only 200. They're gonna benefit. They're gonna get profit from the lounge. We didn't decide on profit yet, but we're gonna give them actually a good portion because we want these people to really benefit from. And the second tier is gonna be 200, another 200. The third tier is gonna be another 200 until the fifth tier. And the first tier is going to be $5,000 each NFT. The second tier 25,000. The third tier 50,000. The fourth tier $100,000, and the fifth tier $250,000. Depend on the value of the company at the time, and it could be more.
Awesome, awesome. Perfect. One more question before we move on to the ending statements for this particularly wonderful AMA. This one comes as a combination from what I've seen in what I've seen in the chat, but from my own interest as well. As you know, as a whole particular ecosystem, you guys are planning on building quite a lot. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You guys have been working on this for quite some time. You got a lot of core values integrated within your token, NFT, marketplace, lounge, venture, and potentially others along the line. If you were right now to kind of present to this particular community, to Phoenix, across the stages of development, what would you say is your biggest accomplishment right now, the thing that you're probably most proud of? And what was the one that kind of presented, let's say, what was the toughest thing to build so far?
Of data development, man. Like we didn't even launch yet, and development, the developer already finished the app. Right now, we're doing the beta testing, and this is actually a very good accomplishment because most of the token they're like, hey, we're gonna launch, and in 6 months we're gonna have our product ready. No, we before we even decide the day of the launch, we have already the product being tested. This is huge, and this is the main use case. Uh, our focus is on this use case first to really make it happen and make it successful. The e-commerce use case.
Awesome, awesome. Definitely understandable. My man, you actually put things very well into perspective. This was a very pleasant AMA. But before we wrap up, let me actually give you a couple of words, what I think, and then I'm gonna give you the floor for your ending statement. And yeah, we're gonna move on to the giveaway, which I will announce in a couple of minutes after. So to kind of give me just a second. So to kind of end this on a positive note, I want to thank you guys for bringing forward what I'm gonna reiterate this. One second, please. Yeah, sorry, my daughter was super excited as well. So you heard it from her. Nah, nah, nah. That's probably her way of saying she's hyped about Llama. Moving on to my words. I'm not gonna take each and every one of you. Thank you as a total to the team. With Waleed, probably the main man here that kind of presented us the entire utility of the project. I think you guys have what it takes to kind of make this succeed in an organic way. Now, you need a community, you have it. You need investors, you kind of have it. All that matters probably is for even the market to be at least constant. Everything that was developed so far was done in pretty tough condition, and yet you're on top of things. You're developing, you're implementing. So congratulations, and I speak on behalf of Phoenix when I'm saying this. Congratulations to the team, to each and every one of you, having covered your own area of expertise. I think you're doing a wonderful job. Definitely was a super easy AMA. Loco did an amazing job. He kind of took care of, I'm going to say 80% of the questions. I still had to go through some of them. Kind of you to leave me something, my man, for the AMA. I'm gonna give you the floor, Walid, probably to make your ending statement before we wrap up. But again, thanks for stopping by and presenting this in a very transparent and unique way.
Thanks, Alex. I really appreciate your MA, man. This is our home. I love Phoenix Holding. Titan, he knows me very well, and Squirrels as well. This is my favorite group. I always feel home. And I'm telling you guys, we're not here just for fast cash. We're not here for the token. We're here for the project and the token and everything. We want everybody to really profit from it. I hope if you invest in this project, just make sure to really, yeah, you can sell if you want, you can do whatever you want. If you look in short term, it's up to you. But my advice to you, just hold at least 500 of the token so you can get benefit from the e-commerce and the airdrop as well, and also look into the NFT. And we have, if you join our group, we have all this information there. You can ask. We have 25 people working for us. If you ask any question 24/7, our mod will answer you, our admin will answer you. We go there and answer you. And if you want to find more information about the NFT private sale, you want to join, go ahead and ask Judine, actually in charge of that. You can message her; she'll communicate. And it's been a while since I see a good project in the space. I don't remember the last time I invested in any project. It's about like few months now, and this is already got the hype. Our group at 3600 without marketing organically because our name there. And right now we just started the marketing. In a few weeks, you're gonna see the group is gonna grow like crazy. Uh, the pre-sale is for sure is going to be finished fast. If you get lucky to get into the pre-sale, you're lucky. If you get into private, you're more lucky actually because you reserve your spot. So today I'm going to give 5 private sale to the investors and 10 pre-sale to the investors, that people that join the MA today. And Titan and Squirrel can organize that between your investors. And of course, the team of Phoenix, we're going to also take care of them between us, me and Titan and Squirrels as well.
A very very nice gesture, my man. You guys heard it. We're gonna take care even more of the community. That's the appreciation that you get when you have a strong connection. Walid, on behalf of Phoenix, I want to thank you on top of everything that I said for that. It was indeed a wonderful AMA. Let me know if I should actually DM you guys with the recording in case you want to hear it and you want to have it there on the record. I can DM whichever one of you guys wants to have that. If not, I'm gonna keep it still as a
Yeah,
perfect
you
record.
can send Lanice the recording so we can share it in our community as well, and also you can share it in the main group at Phoenix Holding as well.
It will. It will be shared there. It will be shared on my website, on their website, pretty much on everyone's socials as well. Definitely, we respect you guys. We wish you the best with the project. Look forward to that. We're gonna have two giveaways actually. One of them done by us. One of them offered by Lama as a kind gesture towards our community. With that being said, I want to wish each and every one of you guys a great rest of your day, night, evening, whatever it is. And also thank you to each and every one of you for participating. Thanks, Waleed, to the and also to the Lama team for presenting this. And I hope to talk to you guys soon. Best of luck with the project. I'm gonna definitely be sure to follow you
Thanks,
guys
Alex.
pretty much everywhere. Thanks a lot, Waleed. Thanks everybody.